might be difficult to put into words, but what was it like in those 3 fights? What was that experience like?
It was so emotional, you know, thanks to the media, thanks to the fans. It was something that I can describe, you know, 3 great fights.
Well, as a boxing writer and as a fan, I'm watching those fights and I'm thinking, these guys are going through hell. Is that what it felt like?
You know what? We wanna offer another big and good fight. Probably I can say we can go to the hell one more time, but this is what it is. You know, we've been offering 3 great fights. I don't think it's gonna be the exception. You're gonna see the same thing.
Well, let me ask it this way. I mean, as a fan, we're watching this, we're going, these guys are going through hell. Is that what it felt like?
Not precisely we went to the hell. The only thing we've been offering you guys are great fights. We're coming to fight. We're not fighters. We don't looking not to go and dance. We're going to fight. That's what the people, they like it.
Now, the obvious question, you know, that everybody has is, after guys have been through 3 fights like that, how much do they have left inside? People worry a little bit. So what are your feelings about that?
We have plenty in the tank. We have plenty. You know, we're coming to fight. Israel Vazquez, Rafael Marquez, the signature is to fight. That's the way how we've been built it. You know, the styles and everything is perfectly for this 4 fight.
So we're gonna go through hell with them again.
Yes.
The last fight, we thought that you were going to beat this guy a little bit more easily than you did. Was that because of rust, because you hadn't been fighting, or what happened exactly in that fight?
You know, I had a plan, but unfortunately with the heat of the fight, I have to change. And I have to go back to be a bro, to exchange and everything. And I didn't follow up through these orders. At this fight, I hope to follow up through these orders and be more
I think it's going to turn into a brawl.
¿Él cree que va otra vez a haber chingadazo?
Claro, eso, la gente va a pagar por eso y te vamos a dar.
People is paying for that, and that's going to be offering that.
Now, just 2 more. Obviously, the concern with Israel, a lot of people say, well, how much does he have left inside him? You know, they're worried that he's given too much already. So how does he respond to that?
In the first fight, I had an accident. You remember my nose, and the third fight, I had my eye. I know people worries about my person, and I'm happy for that, and I thanks to them to be worried. But I'm gonna still fight it.
Now, Israel's won 2 out of 3. What does that mean to Rafael?
It was a very close fight, close decision. He won the last round, and that's what I asked him for the 4th fight. And this is gonna be no deception. I'm coming to win.
He hasn't fought in a year. Is there any concern about rust, or is there frustration, or does that make him just more hungry?
No. I have a lot of desire. I'm so hungry. I need to see Vazquez over there. I need to win that fight. No, believe me. Forget about the year. I'm ready.
Okay. Last question. Why do it again? I mean, obviously it's not an easy thing. Why go through it again?
In all sports, you know, you're looking for the legacy. But it's each time that you said, oh, I need to do something extra, and that's what I'm doing the 4th fight.
Abner, you mentioned that this is the 4th fight between you guys.
Yes.
What do you remember about the amateur fight?
Amateur fights, really good fights. We had people up on their feet cheering for us because of our styles. You know, it was just perfect. You know, going war to war. You know, toe to toe. Johnny just doesn't stop throwing, you know, and I'm a type of fighter that likes to be in there and work that body as well. So those 3 fights are great, and this 4th fight is going to be even better.
How did he beat you? The 1 fight?
The 1 fight, honestly, I remembered he boxed me. He was the boxer. So trust me, we're ready for Johnny. Johnny that could box this Saturday, because we've seen Johnny just coming forward and trading punches, but he could only also box. So we're ready for both the styles.
You screwed up my next question. I was going to say he's a guy who just comes forward and just keeps coming forward. You know, and it makes him a very tough fighter because he's good at that. But isn't that sort of playing to the hands of a really good boxer like you? Isn't that kind of like the style that you want to face?
Yeah, exactly. That is the style where we were hoping for him. But like I said, I've seen a Johnny that could box as well, so we're ready for either one. Johnny who could box or Johnny that comes forward. We're ready. We know we're great boxers outside. You know, we showed it. We got that from Nacho Beristain, and the aggressiveness we're getting it from Joel Diaz right now. You know.
Does the fact that you're sort of getting delayed title shot, does that sort of add to the because you should have had your title shot already, right?
Yes, I was gonna get it, but you know, things happen for a reason. My eye problem, I had a detached retina. I had my appendicitis that got me out too, about 6 months. So many things, but I mean, things happen for a reason. I'm more mature now. I'm 24 years old. You know, I got a family, a beautiful family going. I'm ready for this. There's no later time. There's no better time than now.
So you can argue that you're in a better position now to win a title.
I think so. And
hold a title.
I know so.
What's the biggest difference between you and him in terms of just the reason you're going to win the fight?
I mean, we could both be hungry, you know, for this fight, but it comes down to styles and fight, you know. I mean, I think the difference is in this is that I think I have a little bit more tools as far as boxing. I think I'm more complete fighter than he is. I said it.
Yeah, I think that's the prevailing wisdom. Yeah, and that'll make the difference.
Yeah.